problem number 9, still using Desmos, does determine if the point, determine if the following points lie inside, outside, or on the circle. And I'm going to flip over to Desmos, turn off my previous problem, and turn this one on. I will check and make sure that I typed it in correctly. And I do have it typed in correctly, and I am going to make that one a little bit bigger here. But what I don't have typed in, because it seemed to be an issue for some people when I was walking around the class and helping, and so I want to make sure that you know how to type in these ordered pairs. So the first ordered pair that we're given on this one is 6 to the square root of 3. So it's going to be parentheses. Whoops, I'm on the wrong line here, so let me erase that, maybe. But coming down here, so now I'm on the correct line, and it's going to be parentheses, and then it's 6, comma, and then you've got the square root of 3. And then I'm going to press the right arrow to get out from underneath that square root, and then I'm going to close that parentheses. And now we can see, there's that blue point, and what we see is that's inside. So take a minute on 9A and write inside. I'll go back and fill it in a moment. But I want to stay on Desmos here for a minute. The next point that we're looking at is the point 8, square root of 17. So parentheses, 8, comma, and then it's square root of 17, arrow, right arrow, I should say, and then close the parentheses. So our green point is outside of the circle. On the third point, our third point is the square root of 11, negative 1. So parentheses, square root of 11, arrow out of that, right arrow out of that, now put the comma, and then negative 1. Notice I just used the minus button for a negative. And the purple point we can see is inside. So I will go back and write it, but it's inside, outside, inside. When we go back to our screen here. Inside, outside, inside. Same idea for problem number 10. We'll go back to Desmos, turn those values off, and turn on our next circle, checking to make sure that I typed it in correctly. And I did. And I actually have these points typed in. So the first one is going to be 5, negative 5, 5. Well, we can see that that red point is outside of the circle. Next one is going to be inside the circle. And then our third one, square root, negative square root of 7, comma, negative 3, is going to be a green point, and it is also outside of the circle. So this one, outside, inside, outside, and we'll go back to our smartboard file and we'll fill those in.